Okay, so what we're going to do is program this front yard timer here. And the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to turn to set program start times. Now I want to make sure that I'm in program A because we're only using program A. Right now that says B, so I'm going to hit this PRG button to get to A. In your case, we're only going to be using A. That's all you'll have to worry about. So if you click to anything in here, make sure it says A. Now we decided we're going to have 3 different start times on here, so it'll run 3 different sets of times in order to soak it really deep. So the first one we're adding in is 1 p.m. So I'm going to use the minus button so I'll get there a little faster.
Now is this station 1?
So this is tricky because it says start time 1. So we haven't even talked about the stations themselves yet.
I got you.
So right now this is just the times a day it's going to run the stations. But this 1, 2, and 3 are not related to stations yet.
I got you.
When it says, you'll see when we click to that part. This just means it's going to run both stations in order at these times.
Okay.
So we'll review it here in just a sec. The second one we're going to add is a 4 p.m. So that'll give it 3 hours of soak. The third one we're going to do is a 7 p.m. So we'll have an additional 3 hours of soak time in between. This one we'll leave off. So what that means is we're going to program both stations 5 and 6. So at 1 p.m., 5 will come on, then 6. At 4 p.m., 5 will come on, then 6. At 7 p.m., 5 will come on, and then 6. Now the question is, how many minutes will they come on? That's our next setting. We're going to turn down here to set station run times. This is where the minutes are living. So stations 1 through 4 were your old lawn stations, so I'm skipping through those. So you can see the difference here. It says station instead of start time. So this is the actual stations where the minutes are. We're starting at number 5.
Okay.
And we're going to add 20 minutes. So what that means is it'll do 20 minutes times 3. So that means 60 minutes of soak. And what that means, it's going to get down, we're aiming to get down somewhere in the range of about 20 to 25 gallons per tree.
Okay.
Because of the size of the trees. Same with station 6, these are the shrubs. And I calculated it's going to get about 5 gallons or so per shrub, which is appropriate based on the size that you have. So now we're finished with our run times. The last setting we have to do is turn to set days to water. Now there's an easier way than messing with the days. We're going to scroll past all these days right here to interval. So interval is days between watering, and that's what our setting here is. We're going to be watering every 4 days. And this is what we would do in summer. In the winter time, all you have to do is click back to set days to water, or in fall, and say, you know what, we're going to water only every 7 days now. Winter time, it's really cool, but we're not getting rain. We're going to water every 10 days. And then back in spring, water every 7 days. Now in summer, water every 4 or 5 days.
Okay.
So we are finished with your front yard timer. Just make sure when you're done, you back up and run. So likely what this will do is it's going to start potentially tonight at 7, and then it'll wait again to the next time, or it might just do it tomorrow.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.